Hello boys and girls, welcome to the video. This is part 2 video of MCQ revision questions previously uploaded in the channel based on new NCERT textbook Ganita Prakash. Now let's discuss the questions one by one. The first question says the sum of measures of interior angles of a quadrilateral is. So we all know that a quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. Okay. They are asking if we name the polygon or this quadrilateral as ABCD. They are asking the sum of the measures of all these angles A, B, C and D. Okay, so we know that sum of measures of interior angles of polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degree. What is n? N is the number of sides of polygon. Number of sides of polygon. So we know that a quadrilateral has 4 sides. 4 sides are there. So let's put n is equal to 4. Okay, then I am substituting the value. I am putting the value of n as 4. Then we will get 4 minus 2 into 180 degree, which is 2 into 180 degree. The answer is 360 degree. That means the sum of the measures of all the angles of this quadrilateral is 360 degree. The correct answer is option C. Now let's do the next question. The question is, to get the product 1, we should multiply 8 by 21 by. Options are 8 by 21, minus 8 by 21, minus 21 by 8 and 21 by 8. How can we solve this? We know that product of given number and its multiplicative inverse, also known as reciprocal, okay, is 1. Okay, so what is the multiplicative inverse of given number? The number is 8 by 21. Its multiplicative inverse is 21 by 8. Okay, so 8 by 21 needs to be multiplied with 21 by 8 so that we will get 1. Okay, there is an OR method for the same question, which is one number, the unknown number, we can take the number as x. X multiplied by 8 by 21 gives 1. If so, what is x? X will be equal to 1 multiplied by 21 by 8. We are transposing 21 and 8 to the other side. So we will get 21 by 8. Hence, the number to be multiplied is 21 by 8 and the correct answer is option D. Let's discuss the next question. The question says, find the value of B if 6 is to 10 as 18 is to B are in proportion. Options are A 20, B 30, C 6 and D 10. Okay, now what is given? 6 is to 10 as 18 is to B. That means its meaning is given ratios are equal. Okay. Can I write 6 is to 10 as 6 by 10? Yes. And 18 is to B as 18 by B? Yes. So, since it is given to be equal, I am writing 6 by 10 equals 18 by B. Now, things are really simple. You can simply cross multiply and get the value of B. So, 6 into B will give me 18 multiplied by 10. So, value of B is 18 times 10 by 6. 6 3s are 18. 3 multiplied by 10 is 30. Final answer is 30. Correct answer is option B. Let's move on to the next question. Given that square root of 5625 equals 75, then the value of under root of 0.5625 plus square root of 56.25 is, options are A 82.5, B 0.75, C 8.25 and D 75.05. Now first write the given information, which is square root of 5625 equals 75. We have to find out under root of 0.5625 plus under root of 56.25. Okay, so first find out what is 0.5625. I can write it as square root of 5625 by 10,000, isn't it? What is square root of 5625? That is 75. What is square root of 10,000? That is 100. Okay. Let's keep it aside and do the other part. What is under root of 56.25? I can write it as square root of 5625 by 100, isn't it? Okay. That will give me square root of 5625 is again 75. Square root of 100 is 10. Okay. So what is 75 by 100? That is 0.75. What is 75 by 10? That is 7.5. Okay. Now the final calculation. Therefore, what is 0.5625 plus square root of 0.5625 plus square root of 56.25? That will be equal to 0.75 plus 7.5. That will give me 8.25 as the answer. So correct answer is option C. Now let's continue with the next question. Question number 10 is the reciprocal of minus b by a is, options are a by b, minus b by a, minus a by b and b by a. Okay, what is reciprocal? If I take any number, let's say 2. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 upon that number, isn't it? The 1 by 2 is the reciprocal of 2. Just like that, reciprocal of minus b by a is of minus b by a will be equal to 1 by minus b by a. That's equal to, we can write it as 1 by minus b by a like this also, right? So we can change the division sign to multiplication. So that will give me 1 into. When you are changing the sign, you have to flip the number on the right. So that will give me minus a by b. 1 into minus a is minus a divided by b. So this is the correct answer. Correct option is option C. Let's move on to the next question. Next question says, in trapezium QRST, RS parallel to QT. This is the sign of parallel. RS parallel to QT. If angle S is equal to 125 degree, what is the measure of angle T? Options are 65 degree, 55 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Now, to make the visualization easier, we can draw the figure. Okay, we can draw a trapezium here. A trapezium is one such figure which has one pair of opposite sides parallel. Okay, let's name the figure QRST. Here the parallel sides are RS and QT. Okay, RS and QT are parallel. This angle is given to be 125 degree. If so, what is this angle? This angle we have to find out. How do we do this? We know that for any two parallel lines, okay, when you cut these parallel lines using another line, this line is called transversal, right? This is called transversal. Okay, so what is the need of this? What is the help of, how can this transversal help us? This transversal, when it is cutting the parallel lines, the sum of interior angles on the same side will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, we can make use of this knowledge to find out the unknown angle, angle T. Okay, so we know that angle S is equal to 125 degree, and also we know that angle S plus angle T is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because we have learned that sum of interior angles on same side of transversal is 180 degree. Okay, so here let's mark this as RS, this as QT. Okay, so ST is the transversal. What is the transversal here? ST is transversal, right? Okay, so angle S plus angle T together will be 180 degree. Already we know that it is 125 degree. What is angle S? It's 125 degree plus angle T is unknown. That will give us 180 degree together when added. So what is angle T? That's equal to 180 degree minus 125 degree. Okay, final answer is 55 degree. Correct answer is option B, 55 degree. Okay. Now let's do question number 12. The question is the value of 0.2 cube is. Options are 0.08, 0.8, 0.008 and 0.0008. Now how do we do this? Let's consider the number 2 instead of 0.2 cube. Okay. So what is 2 cube? 2 cube is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which gives us 8, right? So if it is 0.2 cube, what will happen? That will be 0.2 multiplied by 0.2 multiplied by 0.2. Okay, so there is one decimal place in each of these 0.2, right? One decimal place in each of these 0.2s, making a total of 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. 3 decimal places. Okay, so in the answer, while writing the answer, we have to move 3 decimal places to the left. Okay, so we don't have digits, any digits to the left of 8, so we can put zeros. Okay, and this will be the answer. Okay, so the correct answer is option C. Let's discuss the next question. The volume of a cube is 512 centimeter cube. The length of one of its edges is. Edges meaning sides. We can take it as sides also. Okay. Options are 7 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter. So let's first consider a cube. A cube is a 3D figure in which all the sides are equal, right? Okay, each of these sides, let's consider this side. Each of this side is A, then this side is also A, this side is also A, this is also A, like that. Okay, so what is the volume of a cube? Volume of cube is equal to, if the length of the sides is A, then volume of that cube will be A cube, and that is given to be 512 centimeter cube. If A cube is 512, then what is A? A will be equal to cube root of 512. So definitely we need to do the prime factorization of 512. Okay, so I'm doing that 2 times. That will give me 256. Again 2. That will give me 128. Next 2 will give me 64. Another 2 will give me 32. Another 2 will give me 16. Another 2 will give me 8. Another 2 will give me 4. This 2 will give me 2, then 2 and 1. Okay, so when we do the prime factorization, what is coming out is A is equal to cube root of, let's include the factors. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 9 2's, right? So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 and another 2. Okay, so from each of these we will make sets of 3. Okay, so I'm getting out of the root, when I'm taking it out of the root, that will give me 1 2. Then from this I'm making another set. From this set of 3 I'm getting another 2 out. From this set of 3 I'm getting another 2 out. Okay, so the answer is 8. The length of each of the edges is 8 centimeter. Correct answer is option B. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Next question is, what is the digital root of 847265? We have to find out the digital root of this number 847265. So how do we do that? We have to take the sum of the individual digits of the number to get its digital root. So the number is 8 plus 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6 plus 5. Now 8 plus 4 will give me 12, 7 plus 2 will give me 9 and 6 plus 5 will give me 11. Let's add all of these. 12 plus 11 plus 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 2 carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 32 is the number. Again, if that's not a single digit number, so we have to add those. Okay, so 3 plus 2 will be 5. The correct answer is option A, 5. Dear students, if you find this content helpful, please like, share and subscribe.